live. So for those who will join later, here is a short introduction. I'm right now, so I prepared my blog, a draft for my blog, and now I will just put it all into onto my website, Mama Fitness Coaching. This is a blog for parents, which I hope will be useful for them. And once I'm done, everyone, like I'm done here and also with the live, so everyone will be able to read this. Yeah, and while I'm doing this, you can join me, ask me any questions, and let's go. This is a new format that I'm trying out, and if this is something that will be nicely received, then I will continue to do it regularly or at least every week, because yeah, this is how often I write my blogs. All right, let's go. So right now I'm not going to spoil what about this blog, but you can see it quite soon. All right. Hello. Hi. So I'm writing a blog right now. If you have any questions, ask me or just say me, how are you doing? Where are you from? Ja, ich kann auch Deutsch. Du kannst mich auch fragen, auf Deutsch fragen, oder du kannst auch sagen, wie dir geht's oder woher kommst du? Mir geht's gut, danke. Wie gesagt, ich schreibe gerade meinen Blog und einfach währenddessen, dann kann ich auch ein paar Fragen beantworten. And yes, so I speak also English or German, whatever language you understand better. You can just ask me anything or just let chat. How are you doing? What's you up to? Where are you from? Ja, danke. Also ich bin nicht mehr so sportlich, als ich früher mal war, aber man versucht, was man kann. Und Sport ist wirklich essentiell für unsere Gesundheit. Okay. Nein, ich bin nicht Deutsche, aber beziehungsweise ich bin Deutsche, ja. Ich lebe in Deutschland. Und woher kommt ihr? Where are you from? I don't know. Who is watching? Say hello. Sag mal hallo. So. Hi, how are you doing? So what's up? Do you have any plans for this week? Do you have many Valentine's Day plans? Arwa. Oh, nice. Well, I'm Elena, and I knew a girl who had name Arwa. Is a very beautiful name. Ja, natürlich kann ich dich grüßen. Emilian oder Emilian. Ich weiß nicht, wie man das so richtig ausspricht. Also ich hoffe, es geht gut. So. Also so irgendwelche merkwürdige Kommentare natürlich werde ich nicht antworten. Wenn ihr was Sinnvolles sagen habt oder wenn was so interessant ist, dann sehr gerne. So, I don't know like what my plans are for the week. I will see a lot of work actually to do. But yeah, what do you think? What do you think? What this blog will be about? Liegestütze, wir sind doch auf YouTube, kann man so genug perfekte Liegestütze sehen. Okay. Okay. Also der Blog ist schon eigentlich fast fertig, also es geht tatsächlich so ziemlich schnell. Irgendwie hätte ich gedacht, dass es länger geht. Es geht aber über verschiedene Ideen für Valentinstag tatsächlich. Aber für müde Eltern und diejenigen, die so mit Kindern zum Beispiel zu Hause sind oder nicht die Möglichkeiten haben, rauszugehen oder irgendwas was Besonderes da zu nehmen. Also es gibt ja verschiedene Möglichkeiten, was man machen kann, ohne dabei zu langweilig zu sein. So, if you want, so there are so this week we will have, of course, Valentine's Day, and there are a lot of ideas how you can celebrate it. But of course, it is different if you're quite young, and if you, I don't know, just dating someone, or if you, I don't know, married with kids, and maybe in in I don't want to say in your older age, but you're definitely not 20. So some things that can be quite challenging, and this will be not so easy for you. For the parents, for those of you who were don't have as much time and simpler energy to do things, but you still want to do something really nice with your partner, so this is for you. And Yes, once I'm finished, you can read this blog online. What I'm doing right now, actually, so I'm just doing it to my website, and I need to add some finishes, and it's done. It's not as long, but I already wrote it, so if you know. So how old am I? Wie alt ich bin? Ja, was denkst du dann? Wie alt bin ich? 20. Ja, okay, das ist ein... freut mich. Aber nein, bin ich keine 20. Nicht mehr, schon lange nicht mehr. Also ich bin über 30. So for the question how old am I, I'm over 30. I'm actually mid-30s, to be honest. Ja, das ist gut so. wenn ich so nicht als 35 aussehe, es wäre was, naja, was schief gelaufen, wenn es anders wäre. So hello, we have someone from Indonesia. Hello, how are you doing? So are you from Indonesia, or where are you from? What time is it there? So whoever is named Monge, I don't understand what you're writing. So if you can write something in English, then I will be able to understand you. I understand something with Indonesia, but I don't understand what you mean. My name is Elena, and here is, if you don't know what channel it is, so this is Mama Fitness Coaching. So this is actually for new moms, for parents, for anyone actually who wants to get fit and healthier, but with a focus, of course, on parenthood and motherhood. Oh, thank you. What I'm doing right now is I was telling before, I'm finishing my blog, a new blog on my website. And while I'm doing this, you can ask me questions. Please stay polite and respectful. I don't answer to questions that are not like this. All right, hello. Yeah, I see we have new people here. Tell me where you're from. I also speak German if you want to speak German. Hey, hello, how are you doing? Where are you from, Ahmad? Well, there is a funny story. As I was writing the blog. I was also searching for, not searching, like creating images for this, and I created them with AI, and I asked them to create a couple who's having dinner together, and I did a great job, but it did that on the plate of this couple it looks like there is a poop. Yeah. So yeah, I had to redo this, but it was very interesting experience. Like they having a dinner with, I don't know, like if you can see this, like they having a dinner and there's like a poo on the plate. Yeah, I don't know, like why, like why. But yeah, who knows, like where this model was learning from. All right, the article is done, the main image is done. Now I'm just doing some formatting and then I'm done, and you can read it online. new. Like right now, it's about the romance and how to set the mood for romance. What do you think? Oops. thinking, am I done? Or should I add something else? Well, my blog is posted on mamafitnesscoaching.com/blog. It's the latest blog about Valentine's Day and romantic Valentine's ideas for parents without leaving the house. And if you want to, you can go and read it on my website. Let me know if you read this. Now I'm going to translate this one into German and Russian. And you can, so if you don't speak English, you can read it in German. Also der Blog ist offiziell online. Ihr könnt das gerne auf mamafitnesscoaching.com/blog lesen. Im Moment ist nur noch auf Englisch, gerade übersetze ich noch auf Deutsch und dann könnt ihr das auch gucken. Okay, ich habe wohl auch ein paar technische Probleme natürlich. Aber das wird gleich alles gelöst. Okay, so who are you? The 4 people who are watching the live stream, say hello. Where are you from? And what are you doing? Okay, I saw that. Well, I did a poll. Did you read my latest blog? And someone answered no. Oh, someone answered yes. Thank you. So just go and read it, especially if you're a parent, because there are some nice ideas for you on what you can do this Valentine's Day if you just don't have the energy, but you would like to spend time with your partner and do something really nice. So yeah, there are some really nice ideas, which some of them I definitely should do with my partner. What I'm doing right now is I'm translating this in German, and then in Russian, and then I'm done for the day. Well, at least with my blog article. Okay, this is actually a really nice idea to track my time instead of another tool, so I just see how long am I live. And wow, this is quite a long time for doing a blog, but this is how time just flies. It just flies by, and it's really, I don't know, like content creation is always takes quite long, even if there's something simple. I don't know, maybe some people are so genius and they can do it quite fast, but I don't know, for me it's just time flies when I'm sitting in front of my computer. And I mean, this is what I do for life, right? So it's not that I'm not like tech savvy or anything, but it's just time flies. And I have like about hundreds of thousands emails coming at the same time. A good thing that women can do multitasking quite nicely. So I can talk, I can do my blog, I can translate, and I can check the comments all at the same time. Can men do this? I don't know. and the German is done. So, also wenn du Deutsch sprichst, mein Blog über, okay, Moment, ich lese mal, wie es auf Deutsch heißt, romantische Valentinstag-Ideen für Eltern, ohne das Haus zu verlassen. Das kannst du dann online jetzt auf meinem Blog mamafitnesscoaching.com/blog lesen. Das ist der allerletzte Blog. Ich hoffe, das wird auch nützlich und hilfreich für einige von euch, denn manchmal ist es echt ganz schön tricky, wenn man zu Hause ist, wenn man keinen Babysitter hat oder sowas, wenn man keine Unterstützung hat, aber man möchte ja trotzdem was Schönes mit dem Partner unternehmen und nicht einfach so zu Hause irgendwie vergammeln oder nichts machen. Are you a psychologist? No, I am not a psychologist. I am coach, pre and postnatal coach, but I do mindset coaching, which is kind of related with psychology, but it is not like a therapy, but it's more like finding about yourself, your core values, what is important for you, what maybe even like you need to understand yourself better, you want to change your life to some point. So this is what I do, but I am not a psychologist, or like mindset coaching, or in like life coach, but like not in its negative sense. So now I'm translating it to the last language. Okay. Yeah, I have a problem right now. I know my goals and I know the way to achieve it, The problem is that I don't do much for it. I mean, I try hard sometimes, but somehow I prefer to dodge the task and do this. Yeah, so this is this is called procrastination, and it's I mean, everyone has a problem with it and trouble with it. I myself uh, have a lot of this, and it is, yes, it is actually a very so there is a very simple concept behind this and why it happened. So basically our brain functions about like is balancing pain and pleasure, and in the short term, and of course like even if you logically understand that in long term you would need to like, for example, for your goal and what you want to achieve, it would be easier to just do the actions, and so you will achieve the goal and you will feel amazing after that. But this is long term, you know, so will happen sometime in the future. But right now it is very inconvenient for you and like for your body, for your brain, because it's in comfortable situations. So this is like more related to brain, to pain. So this is why in such moments you choose something to do like for pleasure, for example, to procrastinate. Just don't do the task, do something else. So instead of I don't know, doing something that would bring you closer to your goal, what you would do, you don't know, like scroll through your phone and I don't know, scroll through YouTube shorts, and instead of doing what would actually help you. And yeah, but like how you overcome this, it's I mean, the concept is simple. Not simple is to actually do this. But if you think about this, is everything is more about like pain and pleasure, and your brain prefers to choose something that is more pleasurable for you. Then you could try to understand, okay, like if you know your goals and the way to achieve it, but do you know why do you want to achieve it? Do you know why it is important? So deep dive, like really dive and reflect on it, why it is important for you, and why even doing this maybe unpleasant task right now, why it's actually cool. So why, so like find pleasure in doing unpleasant things, and like try to kind of trick your brain and like say or handle it like it's not such a big deal. And the things that you would do instead, for example, let's say instead of achieving your goal you would scroll through shorts because it feels really nice and easy in the moment, but then you could maybe think more about it, like why it's not as good, so like adding more like pain into this aspect, you know, and just trying, you know. And some of the thing is just we are such as humans the creators of a habit. If we is our habit is just, you know, sit and like try to procrastinate, it will be, so we will get used to it. If we learn to overcome the things and overcome this moment of uncomfortable for the longer term of pleasure, like achieving our goals, it will also help. I hope it's helpful for you. Yeah, you're welcome. I hope it's helpful. I actually, about this, I'm reading myself. So for myself, I read a book on this, which might be helpful for you. It's what's called? I think it's the Science of Self-Discipline. I just look it on Amazon and you can see it. So I don't remember the author. but the science of self-discipline, and there is a kind of talk about this and offer the techniques how you do this. I would highly recommend do this because yeah, it's I started reading it and I find it myself very helpful. If you have any other questions, feel free to ask. I'm just finishing my blog article. About Valentine Day's ideas for parents. Yeah, and I think then I will take a short break. Um, Is there any other way that I can be connected to with you except YouTube? Yes, you can add me on Instagram. It's the same Mama Fitness Coaching. Um, if you find this, so it's just in one word, Mama Fitness Coaching. You can also message me there if you want to, or ask any question. I post a lot of things about like mindset and other tips, so feel free. I will be happy to help if I can. Thank you. I appreciate a lot for the follow, and also feel free to subscribe to this channel. I'm also trying to get more into the habit and post more, and I will post more in long form, which are like, because short form is always more like a quite very short content, but I hope to post more more long content where I can just post more tips and where I can dive deeper into some topics. And if you have any suggestions for the topics, like, feel free to message me, because I always open for the feedback. It's either like for blogs or for like YouTube, for videos, like for content, for anything. Like if you have any suggestion, if you anything that you want to see which is somehow related to fitness, wellness, nutrition, mindset, let me know. Yeah, amazing, thank you. I live in Germany. Oh, nice. Iran. I have a lot of friends from Iran, so it's a lovely country. I don't know if you can hear it, but My dog is dreaming very loudly. It sounds very funny. She's barking during sleep. Uh, I I I honestly don't know what you mean, like in German. Uh, Probably like the first one is like ich, like I, and I don't know, not sure. Ah, yes. Okay, yeah, I see. Yes. In German, like I love you in German, it is ich liebe dich. Yes, exactly. So yes, now I understand you. 'So what time is it in Iran right now? (9:50). Okay, PM. So it's like, so it's 2.5 hours later in Iran than here. It's always uh like wait. It's always interesting for me, like how, like usually their time differences, they are like the full hour, but in some time zones, I think it's also for India and Pakistan too. So they're sometimes like half an hour. It's like very interesting. Well, I'm almost done. I think 5 more minutes, and then I'm finishing up the live and my article finally. Yeah, nice to meet you too. Have a nice day or night. I'm so happy that finally we have AI that helps with the translation, because I used to do it always by myself and it took so much time. It's just like even like um when I do have help of AI to translate, it still takes time. So just with all of the things that I'm putting the already done article into my blog, it's already taken like an hour. I imagine if I would need to write it first in one language, which I do anyway, like from scratch or almost from scratch, then I would need to translate the same article also from scratch. It always took so much time. Now at least I can save some time on this, but it still takes time, of course. And yes, I know I can do it in a more efficient way. I didn't found out or didn't had time to find out yet, but yeah, I just need to get a flow of it. But there is always something, like if you're a parent, there is always something that you need to do, or it just doesn't go as planned as you wanted to initially. And that is why I'm also writing this article about date ideas on Valentine's Day if you're a parent, and if something came up and you just can't go out and do a day that you wanted to do. Hello, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. And go and read my article. And here it is, the article, Romantic Valentine's Ideas for Parents Without Leaving the House. And go and read it